A clerk, a teacher, and then a councillor, MLA, a state minister, governor, and today the President of India. This is the story of the astounding rise of Draupadi Murmu, who has overcome every odd stacked against her. Born as Puti Tudu into a Santhali tribe family in Odisha's Uperbeda village of Rairangpur Tehsil, she was renamed as Droupadi Murmu by her school teacher. The Santhals are one of the most marginalized communities who work in agricultural fields, daily wage workers, or as coal laborers. Education levels among the community is quite low even today when compared to other communities. In fact, Murmu was the first woman in her village to go to college and graduated in BA from Ramadevi Women's College. She got a job as a junior assistant at the irrigation department of the government of Odisha and worked there from 1979 to 1983. She later worked as a teacher at the Sri Aurobindo Integral Education and Research Center School in Rairangpur, where she taught Hindi, Odia, Maths and Geography from 1994 to 1997. During these years, she involved herself in issues relating to her community and her locality. This made her take the plunge into electoral politics, as she felt that to bring about a change, one needs to be in a position of power. Draupadi Murmu was elected as a councillor of the Rairangpur Nagar Panchayat as an independent candidate in 1997. She later joined the Bharatiya Janata Party inspired by its ideals. In 2000, she was elected as member of the Odisha Legislative Assembly from Rairangpur constituency. In 2007, she received the Neelkant Award for the Best MLA of the Odisha Legislative Assembly. During her first term as MLA, she became the Minister of State with independent charge for Commerce and Transportation and also handled the Fisheries and Animal Resources Ministry for a brief time. Because of the work done by her, the people of her constituency elected her again as their MLA in 2005 and she went on to serve till 2009. In 2009, she took the national plunge by contesting the Lok Sabha elections from Mayurbhanj constituency on BJP's ticket, but she couldn't make it. But that did not stop her from doing public service. She continued to do her work as a BJP district president, taking up issues of her people. Recognizing her work, the party appointed her as the BJP's district president of Mayurbhanj. She was made a member of the National Executive ST Morcha in 2013. But it wasn't easy for her. Draupadi Murmu suffered many personal tragedies between the year 2009 to 2014. In 2009, one of her sons, Lakshman Murmu, who was just 25, was found dead mysteriously in his bed. In 2012, Draupadi Murmu lost her second son in a road accident. And in 2014, her husband Shyamcharan Murmu died following a cardiac arrest. All these personal losses was triumphed by the dedication and her commitment to serve the nation. Every time life was cruel to her, Madam Murmu picked herself up and continued her work. Her involvement with the Brahma Kumaris, a spiritual organization, helped her to cope with the losses. Murmu organized camps and events in remote tribal villages to spread the philosophy of the Brahma Kumaris. This helped her find her place in the world. Then, to her surprise, she was announced as the governor of Jharkhand and served the state from 2015 to 2021. During her stint as governor, she was expected to sign bills that would allow governments to lease tribal lands for commercial purposes. But she refused to sign the bills going against the government of her own party. Despite immense pressure, she signed the anti-forced religious conversion bills that protected tribals from proselytizing forces. By prioritizing people over politics, she proved her credentials as an able leader. This made the BJP to announce Draupadi Murmu as the National Democratic Alliance's candidate for the President of India. Murmu secured a clear majority with many from the opposition parties cross-voting for her. Draupadi Murmu became the first tribal, second woman, and the youngest Indian to become the President of India. A tribal woman is today the Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Armed Forces. Now, which other country can boast of something like that? From a garment clerk to the President of India, Madam Droupadi Murmu's rise is an inspiration and a testimony to the democratization of Indian democracy. But more than that, she is an inspiration to all of us, especially women, no matter where they live. Her life is a message that people are never born a legend, but it's what they do that makes them legendary.